12-8. The win was their 7th in a row. The Arizona Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 13-10. The Cincinnati Reds got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. The Cardinals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-3. Isan Diaz launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 21-3.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Brewers attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. Robert Stock gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Ready now, Avisail Garcia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Hit back toward the mound. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting for the shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 on here with 1 man out. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, William Contreras, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here, high and deep to right center. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind. And you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
0-1 the count. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
In now, Corbin Burns. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss.
High and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Still only 1 out in the inning. Grounded softly to the right. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he's reaching at a curveball and comes up empty at strike 1. Yelich at second. Tatis is over at first with 1 away. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, William Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble, but that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
Cole Irvin is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But a big inning here is 7 runs. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A windup and a 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. To the plate now, JT Realmuto as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 8.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
Batting
D-Row.
done.
And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out one time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Brewers, the pitcher, number 39. Corbin Burns.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
So here's Avisail Garcia.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Second home run early in the year as they just continue to pour it on here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Willy Adames.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. 0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. And that ends the inning. On 2 hits, and they leave 1. First offering on its way. Nick Williams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And with 1 away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today.
Kingery.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping
left
into the
field,
box, Kyle
Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, William Contreras. Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Turner has it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Number 3, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this lead got even wider. Adam Morgan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Yelich, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next,
well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Line towards center field. Judge is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're looking up at it. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Corbin Burns.
Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Kingery ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He went deep last time up. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Neil Walker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right side taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Nick Williams. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Adales scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up. Blake Parker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Parker.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, William Contreras. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Kingery. You've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discuss.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out.
Now that.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Harper.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for Philadelphia.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 7th inning. 7th inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33, Paul Goldschmidt.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here now is Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Not shortstop. Trey.
The windup and the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Harrison.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
The center fielder.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's inside. Ball, that's just out.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
No balls and 1 strike. Chopped to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And it's fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Milwaukee leads it 12-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dominguez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher. Jesse Winker is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
28, Jesse Winker.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Standing in now, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Yelich.
In now, Christian Yelich. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Kingery's there. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
0-1 the count. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Kingery camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, William Contreras. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers are out in front, 13-3.
Number 37.
First offering on its way.
Hauser.
Popped him up. Contreras is there. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm.
Boom.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The first baseman.
First pitch
17.
on its way. Reese Hoskins comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first
The
and
right
take the
fielder,
sure
number
out.
3. Right.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies strand. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Williams. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Williams is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Gone in order of the... Striding into the box, JT Realmuto starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Trey Turner. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nick Castellanos.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Philly down to their last strike. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. He got him as the Brewers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
13-3 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Corbin Burnes gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Robert Stock was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.